Canter. And trot. Good boy. And walk. Good boy. And walk. Walk. Good boy. Trot. So basically, if you want to think about it, my forward hand that is pointing controls the front. The other hand with the stick in it right now is what's controlling the rear canter. Canter. Good boy. And trot. Good boy. And whoa. Trot. Now move to this pen with the corners in it, because we're going to be competing in an arena. Corners are escape for a horse. It's very easy for them to tuck into a corner, put their butts to you to escape. We want to make sure they're comfortable working with corners and flow around them smoothly without using them as an escape. Whoa. You see how he turned and put his butt to me? Out. Now for that, I'm going to touch him on the butt, not smack him. Just let him know I don't like his butt pointed at me. Whoa. Out. Good boy. Now he does have a couple of mares 2 pens down, about 12, 14 feet away. I'm sorry you can't see all of this today, but I didn't have anyone to record. Canter. So I'm going to give him the command, then I'm going to click, which means more energy. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to apply the stick. The idea is to eventually remove the stick. I'm also going to lean forward to drive him forward. Now just try to use the corner to escape. And there he goes again. Out. Good boy. That's okay. That's to be expected. We want that to happen here and not when we're in an arena competing, which is why we moved to this area. And whoa. Good boy. Come. I don't know if you can see, but he rode very, very nicely. And he's licking and chewing, so he's relaxed, but he did not come in. So I'm going to help him remember. Good boy. Back. Good boy. Very nice. Out. I'm going to point, tell him the direction I want him to go. Add the click. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to add the stick. Out. Good boy. The goal, of course, is to do this with just your voice and your hands without anything in my hand. He is a tad bit lazy, so he needs more conditioning. Canter. Good boy. And trot. Good boy. And walk. Good boy. And walk. He's very lazy at the canter, but most horses are lazy anyway. Trot. And walk. You notice when I want him to go faster, I say the word and click. I tell him what I want and give him more energy. Helps him understand what I want. When I want him to slow down, I add the word and walk in front of it. Say it slower and calmer, less energy. You'll be amazed how fast they learn that. Learning those voice commands is a wonderful asset, especially for those working in carts or even riding. Canter. You see him having to drive him quite a bit at a canter. His ears go back a little bit. He does not want to have to canter. He needs to learn to canter on a command. Of course, we need to be very careful not to overdo it. And trot. All I wanted actually was one complete circle without him breaking into trot. Once I finally got one, I brought him back down. And walk. Good boy. Walk on. Good boy. He's excellent at those transitions. And walk. Eventually we'll teach him that clicking means more energy. So we can extend the walk, do an extended trot. We don't add the word, we just click, which means give us more energy. And whoa. Good boy. I'm looking for him to turn and look. I'm going to give him a 5-second count. And I'll move him out. Out. We worked on this extensively the other day. Unfortunately, it was 2 days ago. One was his day off, and then yesterday we had the farrier coming and storms. This is all on him. All I'm asking is for him to turn and look at me and come hang out with me. He only gets to rest in the middle. And whoa. Good boy. Now he turned and looked at me. He's a good boy. Now I'm going to help him remember. Whoa. I walked towards him and he walked off. Sometimes when they're just running around, they're not paying attention. So changing the direction, also called disengaging the hindquarters, is a good way of getting them to pay attention to you. Trot. 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 Good boy. And whoa. Whoa. Good boy. I like the fact that he's looking at me. He did stop. And once again, I'm going to show him what I want. Good boy. And whoa. So we're going to sit and relax. Good boy. It's very hot right now, so we have to be very careful. I'll be watching him for overheating, watch his heart rate and how much he's sweating. Good boy. Give him a good scratch. Need to give him a reward. You notice that when I pulled him a little bit and showed him what I wanted, he did the rest by himself. It's very nice. He needs to understand what I want. If we don't tell them, how are they ever going to know? We want them to succeed. Back. Good boy. Out. Out. Nope, out. And whoa. Good boy. Come on. Come on. He did stop. And he's looking at me, but he's not coming in. So I'm going to keep him going. Now he's cutting every corner because he does not want to work hard. I have different feelings about that. For the case of Liberty, I do not want them using the whole extent of the arena. I want them to come in and work close with me. They ran the whole side of the arena, 150 by 300 minimum. I'm not going to be able to work with him. So working in his smaller circles rather than using the outside edge doesn't actually bother me. If I need to move him out, I can. I want to be able to work close without him being on top of me. He keeps asking, he keeps popping that ear back, bending his head towards me, listening to every word I say. He really wants to come in. I haven't let him come in yet. He needs to understand every time he wants to stop, he doesn't get to stop. So we have to work through this. But I will probably take advantage of it in a minute, probably on his third one, and let him stop and hope he comes in. And whoa. Good boy. Come on. Come on. I cheated a little bit. I'm trying to get his attention enough for him to come in to me. I'm trying to help him succeed. So I'm going to show him what I want. Good boy. We want to set him up to succeed. It's about a relationship. That's what we're building. I want him to be with me. The more he succeeds, and the more we hang out with him like this, the better our relationship will eventually be. If he doesn't get to come in and relax with me, then he doesn't understand the reward. Good boy. I'm going to give him a good scratch. You'll notice the only time I scratch him is when he's in with me. Back. Back. and learning the fundamentals. He's a good boy. Out. Good boy. Like everything else, eventually he'll learn to back off just off the voice command, which is what we want. Whoa. Good boy. Out. No, I didn't pull him in that time because I'm sure he knows what I'm asking him to do. And he needs to do it by himself. He's definitely moving better after having his hoof done yesterday. Good boy. Good boy. And whoa. Come on. Bullseye. Come on. Out. See, he's trying to get into the middle. But he needs to come in how I ask him, not when he wants to. You don't want a horse that runs to the middle of the arena every time you ask them, every time they want to stop. Whoa. Come on, baby. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, you're so clever. Good job, buddy. Now, right now, I want to jump up and down with joy. He did exactly what I want him to do. But obviously, I can't do that. I want him to relax with me. So I need to stay calm and relaxed with him. He did exactly what I asked. He's a good boy. Good baby. So I'm going to give him a good scratch and hang out with him for a little bit. He's a good boy. His eyes are so soft. Are you a good boy? Good boy. Good boy. Bullseye. Back. Back. Out. So we did it clockwise. So now we're going to do it counterclockwise. So he's wanting to come back in the middle, but I'm not going to allow him to come back in yet. To me, the draw is one of the most important parts of the relationship. Most of the horses I have here, except for I think 2, when I put them out for exercise in the arena, they all run and meet me at the gate. Call me lazy, but I don't like chasing horses. He's coming in the center right there. He wants in so bad. I'm going to give him this one right here. And whoa. Now, he just saw a mare. I don't know if you can see. He's still turning looking at me. He's not coming in. Good boy. And whoa. Ah, buddy. And whoa. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Good boy. All the way. There's a good boy. Good boy. He's looking at the mares over there, but he's soft and he's relaxed. So I'm not telling off for that. He's being respectful. If he was disrespectful, I would send him out. Good boy. A good boy. Good boy. And back. Back. Out. Out. Eventually, we want to get it where they don't turn their butt to us when we take them out. They should turn in like they would on the lunge line. You want them turning out on a lunge line. They get caught up in the lead. I'm not worried about things like that right now. That's something we can work on later. Right now, I'm building our relationship. If you don't have a relationship, none of this matters. And whoa. Good boy. There's a good boy. You can see that he's licking and chewing. It's exactly what we want. It's such a good boy. Oh, are you tired? Poor baby. I know. Oh, poor baby. He works so hard. You're a good boy. The good boy. Now, you noticed the last time I picked up the stick, he predicted what I wanted. So this time I'm going to stand still, give him a second, and then tell him back. Back. And make sure he's facing towards me as I tell him back. Good boy. Out. And whoa. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Come on. Whoa. Oh, you're such a good boy. Good boy. That's my good boy. This horse has come such a long way from when I first got him. Actually, the first 3 days, he would rear up and strike me and put bruises all over my arms and chest. And he would rear when wormed. And he'd bite. I actually have a scar on my leg from him. So the fact that he's sweet and calm, just hanging out with me like this, it's wonderful. The good boy. And I'm going to finish this lesson right here. We're both hot and sweating. And he did really, really, really well, considering the 2-day gap we had. And he's so tired. I know, it's exhausting. Poor baby. He's a good boy.